Okay, in this video, again, before we get into masks, although I might end up covering masks a little bit in this, I want to show you one more selection tool. So the newest selection tool that Photoshop has added is this selection tool right here, the object selection tool. It should be with the quick selection and the magic wand. Okay, if it's not for any reason, please go down to right here in the toolbar is this three dots called Edit Toolbar. Let's see, let's click on it. Well, hang on a second because it didn't do. Okay, Edit Toolbar. Say for example, it's not there, and on mine I actually have all of the tools in here. Okay, all of the tools are present in the toolbar. But say for example, one of them was missing. Let me see if I can make this one gone. Okay. I could put it here in my extras. Say, for example, it was in your extras. Let me hit actually done. I hit done. Okay, now it shouldn't be there. All right. And now if I hit the three bar down, oh, it pops to that one because that's my extra tool. Okay. But I'm going to edit toolbar. So say it's over here, and you might have some that are over here. I'm just going to click and drag it and put it with like its little group. Okay, so if you see any tools, say again, like I have all of them here. Um, yeah, I really need the counting tool. But you know, say for example, there's some stuff over here. You're like, oh, I'd like that in my there. You just kind of click and drag it in. Okay, so I'm just kind of customizing. So I hit done. All right, so let me grab this. Now, Photoshop has forever tried to make the world's, easiest selection. Like, oh, I'm going to select whatever. The thing is that it really depends on what the background is. Okay, how clear the selection is. We saw within this picture here, once the tonality here got close to this, it had a hard time. Okay, and that's just going to be how it is. So this will work perfectly because it's like it's a very clear separation. So with this, and you can build on it just like any other selection tool. I can add to it, I can take away, I can make a selection out of two intersecting selections. We have some options here. Uh, Sample all layers. We don't need that on. Enhance edge, sure. Objects, subtract. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll keep that on. There's two ways to use it. So there's a rectangle and a lasso marquee. So I'm just going to use the rectangle. I'm going to pull a big grid over this. And it's going to think for a second. Didn't have to think that long. Just kind of like snapped it right on there. Okay. Let me undo that. The other thing is I could make a lasso, and I could do a really poor lasso. It's going to find it. Okay, yep. There you go. Okay, so it works really well on this. Like, why wouldn't it? I hope it would. Let's try, like, the flower. Okay. And the point is that your selection tool, when working with a mask, is only part of the puzzle. Okay, it's only part of what you're going to be doing, because I'm going to refine everything with the mask. So if I snap that, is it going to find it? See, like, not really. It kind of does. Let me add to it here. Yeah, see, that's not bad. It's not horrible. Let me get rid of that. So now, go to the lasso. Let's see. Might just get confused. It's like, hey, I thought that was part of it. Yeah, it's getting better. So I'm making fun of it so it feels bad. It wants to do a good job. Okay, I went too far there. But that's the idea, and it's a lot like a magic wand, kinda. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it's like. It's new. I've never used it before. This is, probably the third time I've used it. So, yeah, that's the object select. And again, we're going to be making portraits. So a portrait is usually like a head. So if you were going to plan out your portrait, um, maybe have someone stand in front of like a white background. That would be really good. So then it's like easier to make the selection. Not a busy background. All right? So that's the object select. Next video, we're going to get into masks.